Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing well. This is the second video in the React Basics series. In the first video, we learned about the Node.js installation. The agenda for this video is to cover the VS Code installation, which is a development environment for React application, and it is very widely used across industry. Then we are going to create a new React app using npx. Npx is called as like node package runner, so it provides a utility using which you can create a new React app. Then we are going to start the development server uh, and see how the app basically works. uh, then we are going to go through the project structure and the dependency management part of it, like how the libraries are managed in a React application, which is mostly done through the package.json file. So let's get started. So first of all, I have provided the link to download the VS Code. So you need to come to this website where you will have multiple options based on your operating system. You can select which VS Code installation you need. In my case, because I am on Windows, I will be downloading Windows. And because I have already downloaded and installed the VS Code in my system, so I will skip the entire installation process. You can go through the setup process step by step as per the installer. Once the VS Code installation is completed, you can open the VS Code and click on the terminal at top. So click on new terminal. Once you are here, you can enter the command npx create react app, and you need to provide the app name. So in this case, I want to create a to do application, so I will be giving the name as to do app. So this will take a while. Once the installation is completed, you will be able to see a success message with certain instructions around like how exactly you can run the React application. And before running this command, you need to make sure like the Node.js installation is successful in your system. For that, you can use the uh, npm-v to verify the npm version, and node-v for verifying the node version, which is covered in the previous video. If you have not watched that, go back and watch that video before coming here. So once the installation is complete, you will see a message like this, where it says like the application is created and it is in the folder to do app. Then there are certain instructions related to how you can build the application, start the application. So at this point, we are mostly going to use the npm start command. So if I do ls, I can see the app which is created. Now I need to go to the app directory, so I will do cd to do app. If I do ls here, I can see these files are generated through the create react app command. Now to start the application as given here, you can use the npm start command. So it will take some time to build the project. Once the build is completed, we will be able to see the application at localhost 3000. So let's wait for few seconds. It will automatically open the localhost 3000 in your default browser. So in my case, the default browser is Chrome, so uh, the utility has automatically opened the localhost 3000 in Chrome browser. And once the build is completed, like in this case, it says uh, the build is completed, right? So once webpack compiled successfully, post that you will be able to see the app running here. And this is the default app which is created through the create react app command. uh, In future videos we are going to cover how you can do changes to the app. As this video is getting longer, I will skip the remaining two steps, and in the next video we are going to cover the project structure and dependency management part. It requires a bit more time, so I will cover in the third video. I hope this was helpful for you, and if it is helpful, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to our channel. It will be very helpful for us. Thank you for watching. See you soon.